Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to everyone. This is the preceding lecture on the topic of Musharaka and Mudarba, and we have defined both terms in our previous lecture. In this lecture, we will discuss about the legality and different forms of this shiraka, or you can say in English term as partnership. So it is quite clear according to the Islamic scholars that shirka is legal according to the Holy Quran and Sunnah, and there is a consensus among the Islamic jurists without any difference of opinion about the partnership. I mean, partnership is a legal form of business that can be made by more than one, means two or two, more than two persons. So by definition, we can define shirka as a business where two or more people combine their capital and or labor or credit worthiness together, having similar rights and liabilities to share the profits, yield appreciation in the value, and to share the loss, if any, according to their proportionate ownership. So this is quite clear among from the following definition that either it is profit or either it is loss, it will be shared among the partners of that certain business. This implies also that capital is not necessary in certain structures of the shirka, and that form of shirka is known as mudarba. We will discuss about it again. Profit can be made through purchase of an asset and by selling that an asset on an appreciated amount, or hire or wages, and excludes the incomes arising from the contracts of marriage, divorce, subsistence payable to wives and children, or in the case of penalties and fines, because these kind of contracts are some other form of social contracts, so not fall into the category of the business partnership. So as far as the forms of the partnership are concerned, there are two broader forms. One is known as shirkatul milk, and the second one is known as shirkatul aqd. Let's talk about those forms of partnership. So shirkatul milk, also known as partnership in ownership, मलकियत में हिस्सेदारी होना, ठीक है. So here what actually happens, two or more people are joint owners of one thing, which is the basic element of shirkatul milk. It could be mandatory and it could be by choice. For example, if in the optional partnership, two persons make a joint purchase of one specific article. दो लोग मिलकर एक बिल्डिंग ख़रीद रहे हैं, दो लोग मिलकर एक प्लांट ऑफ प्रोडक्शन ख़रीद रहे हैं, दो लोग मिलकर एक गाड़ी ख़रीद रहे हैं, तो ये एक ऑप्शनल पार्टनरशिप है. इट इज़ ऑल्सो पॉसिबल दैट इट इज़ प्रेजेंटेड टू देम एज अ गिफ्ट एंड दे एक्चुअली एक्सेप्ट इट. So here it is quite clear that this form of sharing in ownership may not for sharing of profit, and the co-owners may use the property jointly or individually. तो दोनों मिलकर उस एसेट को इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं और अपनी ज़िंदगी की ज़रूरत को पूरा कर रहे हैं. This is possible. The second one is the compulsive partnership in the shirkatul milk form. And what happened in this form, the capital or goods of two people become united without their act. I mean, यहाँ पर उनके अपने किसी अमल के नतीजे में ये पार्टनरशिप वजूद में नहीं आती, बल्कि किसी और वजह से आती है. जैसे इनहेरिटेड प्रॉपर्टी है, अगर किसी दो भाइयों के वालिद ने एक प्रॉपर्टी ट्रांसफ़र कर दी उन दोनों को, तो ये उनके अपने एक्ट का नतीजा नहीं है, एक विरासती जायदाद है जो उनकी मलकियत में आई है. और इस तरह की पार्टनरशिप में ये डिफ़िकल्ट होता है, या यूँ कह लें कि लिटिल बिट इम्पॉसिबल भी होता है कि आप डिस्टिंग्विश कर सकें कि कौन सा प्रॉपर्टी का पार्ट पर्सन ए को जाता है, कौन सा पर्सन बी को जाता है. जैसे घर है, अगर वो इनहेरिटेंस में मिला है तो ये अंदाज़ा लगाना या इस बात की हदूद कायम करना कि घर का कौन सा हिस्सा इस बंदे के हिस्से में आता है और कौन सा हिस्सा दूसरे शख्स की मलकियत में आता है, तो वहाँ पर एसेट को हम डिवाइड नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन वो दोनों लोग ऑनर होते हैं उस एसेट के। इन शिरकतुल मिल्क पार्टनर्स आर नॉट एजेंट्स ऑफ ईच अदर, यानी कि ऐसा नहीं है कि एक मालिक है और दूसरा उसका नुमाइंदा है, दोनों ही मालिक होते हैं। In the absence of one partner, other has no right to use the absent partner's property, nor can he be responsible for any liability. So this should be very clear. Also, one cannot use even his own share if it is detrimental to the interest of the other partner's share. मतलब अगर आप तब तक अपना हिस्सा भी इस्तेमाल में नहीं ला सकते अगर आपके इस्तेमाल की वजह से दूसरे के मलकियत में कोई फ़र्क पड़ता हो, ठीक है। सो वन पार्टनर कैन सेल हिज ऑन शेयर टू अदर्स विदाउट हिज पार्टनर्स कॉन्सेंट एक्सेप्ट ओनली इन केसेस ऑफ एसोसिएशन और अ मिक्सचर ऑफ प्रॉपर्टी फॉर इन बोथ दीज इंस्टेंसेस। इन दो सूरतों के अलावा जो एक पार्टनर है वो अपनी मलकियत को सेल आउट कर सकता है किसी और को, लेकिन अगर इस तरह की दो सिचुएशन है कि जहाँ जैसे एक घर है और वो घर का एक ही दाखिली रास्ता है और एक ही दाखिली रास्ता है कमरों के लिए, तो वो किसी ऐसे गैरे को नहीं बेच सकता जिसका ताल्लुक़ फैमिली के साथ नहीं है और उसके लिए उनका कॉन्सेंट लेना ज़रूरी है, ठीक है। सो अगेन दिस इज़ वन ऑब्लिगेशन। Next, if joint property is used by one partner, the owner may demand rental for his part of the property from the benefiting partner. ये पॉसिबल है कि एक भाई कहता है कि जनाब आप ये घर इस्तेमाल में लें, मैं अपने घर में ऑलरेडी रह रहा हूँ, और लेकिन इस सूरत में जो दूसरा भाई है वो हक रखता है कि वो अपनी हिस्से का किराया अपने भाई से ले सके, बिकॉज वो जॉइंटली पार्टनर है उस एक एसेट के। So here the distribution of the revenue is always subject to the proportion of the ownership. दोनों ने मिलकर घर किराए पर दे दिया, तो जितना जितना हिस्सा उनके घर उनकी मलकियत में आता है उतनी ही रेशो के लिहाज से वो उसका रेंट भी शेयर कर सकते हैं। The second form of the shirka is partnership by contract, or you can say shirkatul aqd. As per definition, it's an agreement between two or more persons to combine their assets, labor or liabilities for the purpose of making profit. So this is the distinct part, right? It is created through a contract of offer and acceptance. In its basic element, partners are agent of each other, and one partner cannot sell his share without the other partner's consent and cannot guarantee capital or any profit of the other partners. So this is quite clear. In shirka, the rights and liabilities of all partners should be similar, although not necessarily equal. So as per they own the ownership, they will enjoy the share and they will enjoy the revenue as well, and in liabilities they will be again responsible as per that share. The basic principle of shirka is that a man who shares in profit must also bear the risk. So shirkatul aqd can further be divided into three forms. One is the shirkatul amwal, second one is shirkatul amal, and third one is the shirkatul wujub. The first form is the form where all the partners invest some capital. In the second form, where partners jointly undertake to render some services, and in the third form, partners in credit worthiness, where all partners avail credit from the market using their credibility and sell the commodity to share the profit. Obviously this credit cannot be based on the interest category. So I hope you get the idea of the legality and the two basic forms of ownership. We will discuss the principles and basic rules of musharaka in our next video. Jazakallah.